The young one.
Yeah. You have enough money to hire somebody to jump for you, I think is what.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. You get a little taste?
Get a little something.
We worked out backstage.
How you doing?
I'm holding.
Are you going to stand? Like, what are you going to do for the next 45 minutes?
I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna see how it works.
You're gonna see some interesting stretching going on.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, let's get the stretching show started, shall we? I mean, it's getting going.
You wanna make it official?
I'm going to do it right now. Vancouver, Burnaby, and the surrounding areas, please. Warm. They shoot their show right here. Welcome to Mr. Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki.
Space hopping on a plane. So bye-bye, Richard Spade.
And Rob too. Bye.
Rob too, definitely.
Hi guys and gals.
How's it going out there, eh?
Who is Canadian? Basically honorary by now. I think
At this point.
14 years, 13 and a half years. Hi guys, thanks for coming out to our land, to Mecca, to come visit. We spend a lot of time up here. Spend some time in this very hotel area, shooting some running scenes for, what's the one with Bella, where there's a tuxedo? What's the...
Let me ask you a question. Did this happen in the last 3 or 4 episodes?
No.
And I have no idea what you're talking.
Was it? Red Sky Morning. That's the running scene. This is kind of the funny wrong one. Sorry. Random, probably unimportant bit of trivia. Is it hot? It is. It's seriously hot. Was my what?
It's a 2.
North of the border it is.
Know your audience.
Can we put it on the wall in the air conditioning, please? I'll take that. Anyways, thanks guys. Forgive
So
me.
how's it going over there?
I'm alright, man.
Just all right?
Yeah.
You are starting to sweat.
Yeah.
You are fine. Do we have any of those terry cloth towels back there? I'm not kidding. We've sprung a leak on stage. You got any of those towels back there?
Can I borrow a shirt or something?
Perfect, yes. We might need a mop on that. Big or big guy. Keep some of those for later.
I can't get off the ground, that's me. You can start reverberating.
So, you a little injured right now?
I tweaked my back. Doing something very brave. I was reaching into my suitcase this morning. Yeah, that's it. Not a word of
So you used to ask, hey, can we get some ice for some cocktails? Now we're just, can we get some ice for the back spasm that's happening right now? So yeah, he's a little injured. I'm a little under the weather, but we're here because we love you guys.
No way we got it. So thank you in advance, and I apologize in advance.
But before we get started, I do believe, do we have any, I know you're all part of the Supernatural family, but do we have any part of the Supernatural crew family here today with us? Do we have a little section over here? Can we just give a little round of applause? Those are the unsung heroes of what we do, and when Jared and I are not filming per se, they always are. So if you do see them, please thank them. They're pretty good. And we will not be taking any questions from them because we know where that goes. So
They know where the skeletons are, so
that's right.
we'll avoid.
All right, let's get going.
Let's do it. Hi.
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 I didn't think I was going to get picked, so this one.
Okay, next question is...
Panic question.
Panic question?
Panic question, yeah, like really last minute. So I have watched the show for years and years and years, but didn't really feel part of the family or the community until Birmingham. And...
I beg your pardon?
Birmingham.
God bless you. Gesundheit.
I was just wondering if there was a particular convention or moment that really stands out to you that you kind of stand there and go, oh my god, like this is family, this is people coming together to unite about this one thing that's great. Like, is there one particular moment for you?
I think it's kind of, for me, it's been kind of a series of these moments, these little sort of milestones and steps on the ladder. One that always sticks out, one of the ones that always sticks out, the first one that came to mind, was Comic-Con years back. I know a few of y'all were there with the candles. Yeah, and I think and a lot of you guys and gals out there have echoed the same sentiment. It's easy to be a fan and to be a friend in fair weather when everything's going well and hey, it's all great, hunky-dory. But sometimes, especially on this side of the stage, even today, I felt a little embarrassed having a bunch of back spasms, but getting love from you guys and getting understanding and support has been the world. So a few years back at Comic-Con, when I was handed a tea light on stage by Spade, I still don't know who handed it to me, and a note. So a lot of you guys were involved with that, and a lot of y'all were there, and a lot of y'all seen it. So that was certainly a big one for me, and thank you, everybody.
There's been a few over the years, I think, that have just kind of given us the wide-eyed, like, whoa. You know, I remember the first year we did the Las Vegas one. It was like almost 3,000 people in the crowd. And I think he and I kind of looked at each other and were like, wow, can you please turn those spotlights up? Because seeing the size of the crowd is giving me rapid anxiety and making me sweat like a Jared Padalecki. So but again, like you said, it's been a collection of these moments over the years. You know, some days we come out and we do these things, and it's just the energy that we get is so incredible that we'll go backstage and be like, wow, we're awesome again. No, but it's a reflection on you guys and just how amazing you are and how great you are to us. So, you know, it's one of the reasons we really look forward to doing these things. Keep coming back, and hope you do too.
That was a friggin' great piano question. Thank you so much for starting us off.
Hey guys, my name is Exit from France.
Your name is from France? Is that German? From France, it's nice to meet you. That was a good one.
It wasn't good. No.
My question is, if today Simon Dean could go back in time and speak with the season 1 version of Simon Dean, what piece of advice would you give your younger self? Well, acting points.
En français, s'il vous plaît.
Non, deux.
Ouais.
On peut la faire en français, il n'y a pas de souci.
Too bright.
Serge, help.
No problem.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Thank you, Serge. I don't know. Do you have any advice that you give younger Sam?
Buy Bitcoin?
In French?
New Bitcoin? New Amazon? New Apple? How do you say como se dice in French? Or how do you say in French? How do you say,
and then say it, how do you say in Italian?
Yes.
To then just get to how you say it in French.
Yes. Yes. So what's the answer? She just put being a French.
I know what you're about to do. take language lessons.
Hey, take it easy.
And I'm gonna disagree with you. I don't think that Sam or Dean need to invest or to have a fortune. Money is not.
Oh, Sam and Dean, not Jared and Jensen.
Right?
Oh, it's Sam and Dean, the fish. Don't swim upstream.
You don't need a leather jacket to swim.
And who does your hemming on your fish leather jacket?
Yes.
Sorry, it sounds like Sam and Dean every now and again. Like there's a bow-legged fish.
We got it.
Clarifying. I would say avoid brunettes and leather jackets.
And brunettes and trench coats.
Merci. Au revoir. Ciao bella. Comment se dice ciao bella in French? Okay. How do you say comment se dice? Thank you so much. Touché. I surprise myself sometimes.
What's your thing? Hello.
That's why I'm sweating. I'm always next to you.
Is that what it is? Hey.
Hey, what is your name?
Sarah.
Sarah what?
Shepherd.
I thought so. I saw it on the screen and I was like, are Mark and Sarah here?
I had it first. I was born with it.
Hey, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. It's all good. It's all good.
But yet she chooses to wear a Borja t-shirt.
It's actually not a Warhouse shirt because Steve didn't make them.
Oh.
Oh. She likes herself a drummer and she's named Sarah Shepherd. But she's representing Borja, so it's all, this is an interesting love triangle.
I'm all confused. How do you say all this in French?
It's like the loud swing diaries.
Which question?
I love coming to the Vancouver Convention because we get to meet all the awesome crew members that come here. And you guys have done some really great things, including showing us what the creaser dance move looks like.
I apologize for that. We all continually apologize for that.
Last week, Nisha did a pretty good impression of Kevin Parks talking, because I guess he was pretty mad at you last week. So I just wanted
He's always
to-
mad at us. He's here, he's mad at us somehow or another. Where is it? Where's it going? Sorry, Kevin's here somewhere.
Yeah. I just want to give you the opportunity to do another crew impression since so many of your victims are present.
Jared, why don't you take this one?
I'm gonna go with our one-time actor friend, now sometime director friend, by the name of Dick Spade Jr. This is Director Dick. Okay, no, don't cut, keep going. Hey, Sam, you say something to Dean again. Richard, my name is Jerry. You don't have to call me by saying, yeah, okay, just shut up, Sam. Go back and talk. Richard, we've been to Brazil together. We know each other's families. You can call me by my actual name. All right, well, Dean, talk to Sam, would you? So, I'm gonna say it in a glasses way. Sam.
Richard literally just left.
That's why I'm making fun of him. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm looking to see who's over there, actually. I got one. I'm gonna do two for you, real quick. One of them is not here, but in our props department, don't worry about it. We did have somebody work. His name is Travis. Travis is amazing. So Travis is a great worker, young kid, and just, I guess, was not completely comfortable socially with Jared and I.
Understandable.
So I'll be Travis for this reenactment. Jared, you be Jared.
I'll stand.
And I'll show you kind of what would happen when Travis would be rushing some props on the set and would run into one of us. Now, Travis doesn't work with us anymore. He's gone on to do
Better things.
hopefully better things in a more comfortable environment. But his position was then taken over by one of our favorite people, who is here today, who is now shrinking in her chair right now. And what's funny is, we've known this young lady for many, many, many years. There's no reason for her to be uncomfortable around us. Yet when she sees Jared, and she walks on a set while bringing a prop, it looks a little familiar. It's kind of like this.
And I'm like, what smell? I do, but how do I keep on killing people? It's the musk.
It's nice. Leave it on the mask. Maisie, love you. She just giggles when she sees me. But Jared,
She knows I'm a bull in a china shop, and I might just run into
yeah, it might just be like survival mode.
I'm pretty sure it is. Fairly certain it's like, oh god, if he runs into me. Thank you, Sarah Shepard.
You're welcome very much.
And I want to hear more about the love triangle between a drummer and a warhawk. And a shepherd. Just kidding. Thank you so much for your question.
And that's how the band's transition is going.
Is it fiction?
Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm from China. It's my first time come to here.
Yeah.
My question is from both of you because I want to know in this season the Lucifer song can come back or the Lucifer or the Dean's really come back, not the great Dean. I mean like the Michael in and the great Dean's.
I think I got you. Is Lucifer going to come back?
Lucifer's son
Yeah,
is coming back?
And then is Dean coming back?
yeah.
Got it. So, yes, to answer your question, we do get Dean back. But I think the major question is in what capacity? And how much has the time spent as Michael going to affect him going forward? And is he going to be able to sustain that? As far as Lucifer goes,
You say Lucifer's son or Lucifer?
Lucifer's son.
Lucifer.
Lucifer's son.
Yeah, Lucifer's son, Jack.
no,
Yeah.
Lucifer as Sam.
Oh, Lucifer is Sam. Sorry.
We're taking shots in the dark. Let's answer them all.
Your English is better than Jensen's.
Yes.
So, thank you so much. I don't know if Lucifer as Sam will come back.
We don't know that Lucifer will come back either.
Of course.
And Lucifer's son was just on stage. He's obviously still here. But for how long, we don't know.
And we always say
Hey,
supernatural.
look, everybody dies on the show.
Everybody comes back. I don't know who comes back, who doesn't necessarily. I've always loved the dynamic, the relationship or lack thereof between Lucifer and Sam. So, in a weird, maybe masochistic way, I'd like to see Lucifer as Sam come back because no one's ever really been supernatural. But I don't know just yet. Question for you. ¿Cómo se dice thank you? Is it shishia?
Sis.
Shishia? Okay, shishia. Thank you.
It's not Sia, like a pop star.
It's two pop stars. It's Isia and Thomas. Like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I apologize.
Hi, how are you?
One question. What one song would you like to have, like, when you enter a room, or go into the car, or go into a bus or something like that, for, like, ever?
I sang it last night. I'm pretty sure any door you kick in.
Son of a bitch!
I'm gonna tell a story.
Unless I'm going home to see my parents, and then that doesn't really work.
Mom's like, what are you calling me?
Excuse me, boy?
I'm gonna tell a story I probably shouldn't tell. We were at a convention many a year ago, and a few of us were using the bathroom. And I decided to get on my phone. I've gone this far. It's pretty, I don't know what girls do in restrooms, if y'all chat, have pillow fights or civil wars or something. That's how I always picture it.
In the stall?
Bathrooms are big. And there's the urinal. I guess maybe in the girls' bathroom.
Oh, there's the toilet paper, and then, oh, look, honey's pillows. You know what this means.
Here goes. So I got on my phone really quickly. I was like, the silence is deafening. And so I grabbed my.
You have to, I mean, yeah, we're not just all, we're all in the stalls, not in the urinals. There's like 4 or 5 of us. The bathroom was full.
And it was silent. And I was like, well, I know what time it is. So I go to my phone and I pull up the timer.
No, you didn't. The final countdown.
I was gonna say my timer. It was the final countdown. So
Which makes sense. Because at that point, it's who can get out of there quicker. I will stick around. Cool.
what would be your song?
It would either be Halls of Valhalla by Juice Priest, or I Am a Warlock by Provon.
Or another one.
And did you realize that was the song that you wanted as the soundtrack of your life while you were sitting on a crapper? Yeah, me neither. I'm with you, bud. This guy?
Light bulb.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, bro. I love your shirt, by the way.
A pillow fight?
What do you think they do? Don't answer it. I want to fall on my shirt.
I'm Lauren, I'm from Cloverdale. Really quick, I'd like to thank you for always filming there so I can skip school to come see you.
I thought you were going to say thank you for always filming there, because it takes me extra long to get to work or school, because you're always closing the roads off. Yeah.
My question is, what would be your dream project to direct, and what concept would you go with? Concept would you take?
We've been talking about this for a couple of seasons now, and have kind of I had this continuous. Well, he and I, in Spain actually, had this continuous text thread that every time we come up with an idea or
Tell them what it's called.
a bit, we text it to each other. We have it kind of, so it's this almost a little notepad of ideas, and it is basically the Naked Gun version of Supernatural.
So we're on a text thread called the Naked SPM.
That is, which I guess could be construed a lot differently.
I think that already exists technically online, so I'm sure somewhere on Tumblr, Redfin, it's called Tumblr, Finblr.
Is that real estate fantasies? Redfin's a real estate app, isn't it? And Tumblr is Tumblr. Anyway, so I'm doing an extra slapstick version of Supernatural. I think would be something that I don't know if I'm going to be the one directed, but it's certainly something that I don't know. We should probably talk to Andrew about this.
I don't know if I would.
That kind of a genre stuff, though.
That'd be amazing to be
Top
around.
secret.
Yeah, I think hot shots. I would love to. I don't really have the desire to direct. I guess if I were to want to do something, and we joke about this, like a flashback episode, but some of my favorite things, I watch more often compilations of Supernatural seasons and gag reels than I do the actual episodes. I really enjoy them. It's kind of a way to go back and look at the show and look at the way we changed up the seasons, to laugh a lot on the gag reels. So I guess if I wanted to direct something, more editing, I want to help put together something. I like to be forced to go back and watch the show. Not that I have to be forced, I like to do it anyways.
So you want to direct a clip wheel show?
Correct.
So you actually only have to be in production for 2 days.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta watch
Great.
it.
Can we get that? Jim, can we run that up the flagpole there?
Perfect. Jim will make it happen.
If you agree.
Yeah, I agree with a 2-day episode.
Agreed. Thanks, Jimbo.
That was called Spooky Natural.
Perfect. Hey, that was 3 days. Like we had
Yeah, it was 3 days. There was a whole day of recording the year before.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good sized violin though. At least it's not
I believe that's a cello.
Is that the jazz flute? All right. Thank you for your production. Thanks, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Hi,
Hi.
I can't believe that I'm here. I wasn't actually supposed to come to the convention, but my boss bought me my gold ticket.
No way. What do you do for a living?
I'm actually just an admin office manager.
That's
but,
amazing.
yeah,
What a cool boss.
he's fantastic.
Did you have him at gunpoint or what?
Did you win a bet? Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here.
No, I just I put in a lot of hours and a lot of hard work for him.
Good on you.
But so I guess my question is, like, he's inspired me to really want to pay this forward, and I've really been thinking now about really joining the Random Acts and wanting to really try and help someone, maybe not in charity aspect, but just someone who may not be able to afford to do something that they've kind of always dreamed of doing. And I was just wondering if you've ever had that has inspired you to do what you do.
That's a deep question. Thank you. I think a lot of people, speaking for myself, I guess, I've been inspired by a lot of people. And more so even than doing something as magnanimous as you're setting out to do, I've been inspired by simple kindnesses, seeing somebody hold the door for somebody else, or pick up a dollar bill that they drop out of their pocket and hand it back, which I guess, funny enough, is kind of a random act of kindness. And we'll never say it around him, but Misha is a pretty inspiring fellow, and he does some great things, and we're excited to work with him on a lot of things. And same the way Rachel Miner is also just putting her life out there. They're definitely inspiring people. I'm inspired by the simple bravery. It's in this world that we live in, it can kind of get divisive and seem a bit sort of vitriolic. So to be able to stand up for what you believe in and be vocal about it, even if it's weird by some people's standards or different, is pretty inspiring and motivating to me to be the weird self that I am. So that's kind of wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, again, kind of echoing what he said, but you know, I kind of believe that inspiration is all around us at all times, and it's up to us to be available for it. You know, if you're too focused on your work or yourself or you know, other things that can kind of cloud that vision, you might miss those opportunities to be inspired to do something. So I would just encourage all of you to keep an open mind and heart when it comes to those moments, and be inspired, and continue to be inspired. There you go.
Thank you so much, and thank you to all.
Thank you.
Hi guys, how are you? I'm a recent fan. I only started binge watching the show like a couple of years ago.
How far are you?
Sorry?
How far are you?
Oh, I'm caught up. I make sure that I'm fully caught up. But I was never really a big sci-fi or fantasy person, so what really made me stay and be so loyal to the show was the way that you guys, one, are written and two, are portrayed. As an older sibling, I have to say that your portrayal of Dean is like, I cried a lot watching the show. And I wondered, like, that level of self-sacrifice, that level of, you know, the degree to which you, whenever it comes down to you or someone else, you always put everyone else first. You're always going to sacrifice yourself for you, Dean. I don't know. I wanted to ask, like, is that something that, and the way that you guys portray brothers, is that something that has been informed from your life, or is that something that you guys came to together from having worked together? And do you see any joy in Dean's story arc in the foreseeable future at all? Asking for a friend.
Sure. That last part was for a friend.
Sure. Well, thank you, first of all, and we're happy we're part of the family. But yeah, I would say that that kind of characteristic of Dean was born out of what Eric Lippman created those many years ago, and the way that he wrote the character right off the bat kind of gave him this very this confident, sacrificial type of characteristic that he was always going to go to the end of the earth to do the right thing, or to do the good thing, or to do at least what he thought was right. And as the series has gone on, and as the characters have grown, and as the relationships have come and gone, I think that I've always tried to keep that in mind and keep building on top of that platform that he had built so long ago. And yeah, I would say that I take the life experiences and kind of pepper that into the performance, and again, also relying on the writing. There's some amazingly talented writers that have kept that through line with these characters, continue to write these characters in a way that not only makes sense for where they're going, but also makes sense to where they've been. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of who Dean has become, and I take great pride in that. And where he's going, I'm not sure. Whether there's happy in that future, I don't know. I do know that the happy he gets now is winning the fights.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Margie. I'm from Arkansas, and it's funny that you just talked about the gag reels because that's my favorite special feature on the DVDs. And you always say, y'all both always say that you have more than enough footage for those. Would you ever consider that?
Alex alone.
Would y'all ever consider putting all the footage together on a DVD and selling
Look, yes, they wouldn't have to ask us. We'd be like, please, please. The problem is
A lot of them would land us in jail.
yeah, they would have to hire an entirely new editing team and facilities because that would take.
So we're here to announce today a Kickstarter fund.
Yes. Yeah, because it does take quite a lot of time. There's a lot of material to sift through, and you know the guys in the editing department, they do a fantastic job. But at the same time, they've got a show to produce and a show to edit, and so doing the gag reel is something they kind of do on the side when they have the time for it. To do one that extensive.
Yeah, on their own time, by the way. It's not part of their, they can't really bill hours, so they do get it. Same with shaping people, hunting things. They're doing this on their own time because they love Supernatural, the SBN family, and it's just it's a passion project for them. So kudos to them, all the kudos in the world.
Yeah, so when you do see those Shaping People Hunting Thing videos that we put out, that's something that these guys do just for the love of the show, which is really cool. So thank you for supporting those and blasting those out even more.
And apparently, we both heard this. The gang that does Shaping People Hunting Things has been reached. Has been like people from other networks have reached out to be like, hey, so
go do a trailer for our show?
Yeah.
And they're like, no.
But yeah, I guess the short answer is, and I've been vocal about this every now and again, I wish that every gag from all 14 seasons, 13 and a half, had been released. That's part of the reason I love the show. So fingers crossed that they start spending more time doing more.
Although is showing just how ridiculous we are on set going to ruin the illusion of how serious some of the show is?
To see you jump in my arms like a cat, we played
But that was a funny episode. I'm talking about like some of those really serious
you're my baby daddy. You're so much I'm my baby daddy. This thing it hurts. It hurts, man.
Yes, but I'm saying it's somewhat, especially when Alex or Misha are trying to deliver the serious subject, and
y'all tell him.
I don't know. I mean, would it ruin the illusion? If during one of these really emotional scenes between two characters, you now know that I had a fart machine taped to the bottom of the table. Not joking, I did. I just walked by one of our crew and I was like, I need this tape to the bottom of that table immediately, go. Boom. Mid-scene.
And I was like, God, is that me?
I mean, maybe you don't want to know that. Maybe that breaks the illusion. We're like, no, we know you guys are disgusting. We just want the evidence now.
Thank you so much for your question.
More evidence.
Hi, my name's Melanie. I'm from outside Seattle. My question is about family. My husband has had a job our whole married life where he's away a lot. And we have 2 daughters, and he always picked something special to do with each of them when he was around. And I was wondering if you 2 have that with your children.
Oh, fun. No, I mean it.
Oh, fun. Let me navigate this answer so I don't get in trouble with my wife. Look, a landmine field. Fantastic.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
This is going to be a fight.
Yeah, I don't think I do anything specifically special, like, there's nothing I do with Tom or Shep that I don't, there's nothing to do with Tom that I would.
Quick, gotta get through that, quick.
Nothing to do with Tom that I don't do with Shep and vice versa. Odette's a little too young to do the things that, you know, like we'll swim or do whatever, play soccer. Odette can't do that, obviously, yet. So we do try and do dates. We try and do date night. You know, I took time out to see Star Wars and you know, so, and other movies as well. And same with Chef, I'll take him to his. Yeah, I try and spend alone time. I try and, my kids are all upset with Odette. Tom and Chef each want to be able to hang out in the FaceTime when I'm FaceTiming. And so when I'm FaceTiming his family, and I'm talking with Chef, he's like, can I hang up, Dad? And I'm like, sure, buddy. And Tom's like, no! And then it hangs up. So 10 seconds later, my phone rings FaceTime, and they're both crying. And so they each want to hang up their own part of the conversation, and I don't know what that is, but we kind of like to do it. But there are a lot of little things that I can think of for, you know, Skype and FaceTime and apps like that, where you can see your kid. It's so difficult being far away, but to even have that weird kind of one-on-one experience, which through a handheld machine is kind of ironic. So yeah, I try to spend time individually with all of them. I think,
Yeah, my twins are still a little young, but I will say that, you know, between the two of them, I will try to pick up and hold and spend time just while I'm there individually, and that's, you know, that's pretty easy. Put one down, pick another one up, and walk away. Check. And then as far as JJ goes, yeah, we certainly do. I mean, if I'm running, you know, an errand, or if I'm going to pick up something at the store, or if I'm going to pick up ice cream for the evening, she always comes with Daddy. And so, and then we also, once we get the twins to sleep, we're starting. We got a game night, and right now the game is Monopoly.
Sorry.
Juniors. Monopoly Juniors. So we're moving our way up, and eventually we'll get the one with Daddy and Uncle Jared's faces on it.
whatever you don't play Supernatural Clue with them. Like, Daddy killed Mr. Mustard.
Well, wait, bedrooms for the Clue version, but yeah, she loves that. Either movie night or game night. Those are a lot of fun when Dad comes home.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
First of all, thank you for being here. It's really good to see you. So this is a question that was asked at Kim and Brianna's panel. When was the moment? This question was asked at Kim and Brianna's panel. So when was the moment where you two were proud of the other?
Oh, that's a good one. Jensen, I know you've been talking about this.
Yeah, I'll take this. So, I mean, obviously, there are a lot, right? Tons. I'd say it's just really hard to pick one. Given the wide variety of moments where I look at them just beaming with pride, it's really tough to just narrow it down to one or even 13. So I think still that there's a lot.
Gerald, well said. He said it best. I was proud of him right now. There are a whole lot. There's been, more often than not, we're almost like sparring partners. You know, we're trying to better each other. We're trying to tell the story. None of us trying to do something that the other isn't expecting. It's a dance, you know. It's not a single show about, hey, look at me, what I can do, and you're over there. It's more about like how to support each other. There was one scene specifically early on, I can remember, where it was just the Jensen show. I was in the scene, but I could not help him. And that's when Sam was dead on the bed, and Dean had talked to him. And I remember sitting there trying so hard not to move and play dead. And I could hear what's going on, but I couldn't see it. But every time at the end of the take, I'd open my eyes, and I'd see what Jensen looked like, having just done this scene by himself. and what the rest of the crew would look like and the director, I was like, man, this must be really good. It sounds good. And a few times I wanted to tear up while I was dead, which wouldn't have worked. So I've never tried.
He's alive!
It worked. So that was an early on scene where I was like, man, like, way to go. It's difficult. And I think most actors will probably agree that doing a scene with somebody else, you find a rhythm, and it's easier than just doing something by yourself, a monologue, a soliloquy. So I feel like that scene, and there are, I know he was teasing, but there are numerous. But that's one specifically that stands out where I know he was on his own. You know, I was there corporeally, but I wasn't there to do anything helpful.
And yeah, I was, you know, being a little for comedy's sake, but there are many moments, and over the years, the many years that we've been working on the show, I will say that there are these little moments, these brief moments when we're working together where you'll make a choice of something that maybe I didn't see or wouldn't expect it, or he'll put in a performance in a take or whatever it might be, and even sitting up on stage with him and speaking to you guys, there are moments that he and I have together when we walk off the stage, when we walk behind that camera, we just do a little that. And that's me, for me, that's him acknowledging that we just did a good job, we just had each other's backs up there, and I think we put on a good show for these people, and we should be proud of that.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm James from Saskatchewan. I just wanted to say, first off, Looser feels left out and he wants to get doggy piled soon.
It's too tough, man. Whip us.
Who, Pellegrino? I'm not Dog pile turned into tapping out.
Yeah, Supernatural canceled as Jared Jensen and Misha are all dead.
Are all hospitalized after attempting to dog pile Lucifer. No thanks.
And I just,
Hey, was Alex bitching about being dog piled? I thought he liked it.
I really like to let that.
It was 600 pounds on him.
I will say he did. It took him about 6 times before he finally realized that he could just roll over onto his back and start kicking wildly like an animal, and maybe we would jump on it. But it did take him a while.
It's a big name.
I just wanted to ask, I don't think this has been asked before, but what has happened to the Monster Mafia? We didn't really hear much about it after that whole episode.
There's spin-off.
We killed him.
I'd love to see that.
Good play. Yeah.
There will be a fun flashback.
Actually, no, we didn't have to kill him. The network killed him.
Our producer is cringing. Oh God, this is on camera.
Jim's already constructing an email. Listen, it was out of context.
That's it. You know what? I think one of the funny things, in all seriousness, I think one of the fun things about Supernatural, because we know we have y'all support, we being the royal we of everybody involved in the show, we know that we open up a lot of books and get halfway through it and then move on to the next one. And then 10 years later, I've been waiting for Dean Michael since season 5. Whatever happened to Dean Michael? And here he is. And so there are a lot of storylines that a lot of paths start going down, and then something more important happens and distracts the boys from a bigger, or to a bigger, problem at hand. So I would like to go back and revisit it and close that chapter and a lot of chapters. But as of right now, I don't have any plans to do it, but it would be fun. I'd dig it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. Have fun in Saskatchewan.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Hi. I'm from New Hampshire, and we really need to have a con out in that area because New Jersey is not New England. Correct.
Yeah, but you live across the continental U.S. and Canada.
You don't drive through state lines?
New England.
Hey, Jared, what's the capital of New Hampshire?
Old Hampshire.
No.
That's an exact actual quote. Old Hampshire.
Okay, anyway.
Real fast. If you're so smart, what's the capital of New Hampshire?
Concord.
Oh, yeah, they helped you.
Sure, yeah, poll the audience, why don't you? All right.
Now, next week is called Winchester.
Really?
Yeah.
Creation, is there a convention in Winchester, New Hampshire?
All right, New Hampshire, what's your question?
Okay, question is, in the last show, Sam really rose to the occasion, became quite a leader. He told all the demons, pretty much to go to hell. So, I'm wondering how that's going to affect, when you're becoming such a leader, I'm wondering how that's going to affect your relationship with Dean when Dean comes back as Dean. You're going to be kind of like I'm being
I think Dean's been very supportive of Sam when he has to take a leadership role. And I actually touched on this very, very early today in my private inquiry. I think Sam, it's not that he can't be the leader or be the vocal one. I think he feels his true abilities and maybe prowess lie in the more academic side of it. So I think he'll fight when he needs to fight. But to me, he seems like more of a guy that tries to figure it out without having to fight, and it's sort of that mentality of like, don't make me do this. Not because this is a tough line, but I don't want to do this. Fine, I know how to do it, and I'll do it. So these episodes are fun. Just like that, Sam neck dances. So I think we'll see some of it, but I think Dean will be the supportive brother that he always is, to see what Sam has done to try and get him back. And I think we'll see Sam go back to where he's comfortable. He has that in his back pocket. Just like Dean can talk somebody down off a ledge if he wants to, but he, if it's a demon, he can probably talk some sense into him, but he'd rather just go ahead and cut their heads off. And I don't know. 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah, I would say, kind of touching on what Jared said, the brothers, they kind of fill these roles that are needed at the time that they're needed. I don't necessarily think that they're only painted with that one brush, or once they step into that leadership role that they're going to have to now be the, it kind of ebbs and flows. And when Dean needs to step up, he steps up. When Sam needs to step up, he steps up. When Mom needs to step up, she steps up. And I think that's one of the great things that we have with the show is really strong characters that can really fulfill any role that is needed for that particular situation. And we continue to see it season in and season out. And yeah, I thought he's been doing a pretty good job of that. But you'll certainly see Dean come back and have a few choice words about it. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Petra, and I'm originally from Germany.
Welcome, Petra.
Hello.
¿Cómo se dice welcome in Deutsch?
Willkommen.
Willkommen, Petra.
Okay, thank you. There was a really interesting question in Alex's panel, and it goes around in my head now all the time. It was, how would Sam and Dean give Alex the talk?
Does it have to be Sam and Dean?
No, I mean,
Petra, I don't know what y'all do in Germany, but he's 2 years old.
He's growing real fast, so maybe it might be,
I'm gonna go ahead and start stretching. He's 2, but he's growing fast.
I mean, we have seen it with Jodie.
You saw it?
No. I mean, in that one episode with Jodie and the girls at dinner scene, I mean, you guys were pretty pathetic.
So we're pathetic, but he's a grower.
You know, Dean would probably come up with something like, you know how baby gets gas in her engine? Well, you have a nozzle. That nozzle goes into... What? The gas comes out.
That is a romantic talk. Listen, put some gas in. Gas comes out. And Jack would be like, you mean when Sam farts?
Birds of the Beach is now became about a filling station. Actually, there is an episode coming up very soon where some of those types of subjects are dealt with. Jack is learning, or he's trying to learn how to live his life a little bit. And let's just say that Dean gives some advice and some help. Yeah, as in showing him which place to go. As in giving him some of the coupons rather than gas station.
Vouchers. For embarrassing us all.
Vielen Dank.
¿Cómo se dice goodbye?
And on that note, it's the last question. That means it's the last question. It's the last question. That's it. It's the last question. One more question. It's the last question. This is it. It's the last question. It's the last question, brother. It's the last question. It's the last question.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Leslie to the stage. And
This is embarrassing that I got you. So, what is your last question?
Say something first.
Yes.
I'm here because of my 14-year-old daughter, and she went through a really difficult time about 3 years ago, and that's when she fell in Supernatural.
awesome. Is she here? Where is she? What's her name? Kaya, where are you?
Hi, Kaya.
Thanks for coming, Kaya.
Are you hoping that you will notice another like this? All right. What is your question?
Okay, so you guys just really helped her, and so thank you for that. So my question is for her, it's a Scooby-Natural question. Jason, if Dean were to get a date with Daphne, where would you go and what would you do?
Did you hear that question from Petra earlier? So I think Sam and John would probably go to a library and read.
Probably a gas station. I go to the one place where it's comfortable and spacious and has a lot of history, and we both enjoy a really nice, intelligent conversation. That would be the backseat of the Impala.
Just wait for Scooby Natural episode 2. Two Scooby, two Natural.
Thank you very much.
Parks is here, and we'd like to invite him up on stage.
Kevin, first team's on set. First team's on set. Where are you?
Where's your first team's on set? Oh, he's here. He's clear.
First stage, Supernatural.
The only person who could possibly win the Supernatural trivia game, right here. All right, so tell us about what's going on.
Right, so this year we finished our 9th year through Vancon cancer, and we had a few jerseys left over. So thought the idea of having a bunch of cast members sign, and do a raffle here. So a bunch of people have been selling jewels, and Deb has been helping sell tickets to it yesterday and today. And basically we have like over $900 been raised so far. This is our 9th year. We did sign for the 10th year. It's coming up next year. So far to date, Team Supernatural, Rick's Ride with us and with Jill and myself doing, have raised close to $250,000 for us. Basically, they saw Rob this weekend, so he basically signed. We saw Rachel, so she signed them. So it's up to on the jersey.
So they're actually the bike jerseys that were worn in the race for cancer. And I just, just from a stylistic standpoint, look really amazing with the tightest pair of black shorts you can possibly wear. No, I'm not jealous. I'm a little jealous, but still. Well, that's great. All right, so who do we want to pick? Rob?
Why don't you pick? I'll hold it.
Why don't you pick and I'll hold it?
Okay.
And the winners might not all be here. Right?
We'll come in with you there.
All right, here we go.
If they're not here, then why did they come this weekend? Because it's the same rest of the meeting.
All right, drum roll.
I thought it was online.
Is that not same?
And the number is 51411109. I saw a hand shoot up. Is that right there? Well, come on up and play your pass! Oh, we have 2 more, right? All right, we got 2 more.
Five 1051.
I told you.
Crickets.
Alright.
I'll read that one more time.
5141.
Got it.
Boom.
Right.
And the last,
She's got like 12 tickets she had to go through. But no, not that one, no, not that one, no, not that one. All right. And the last one.
514.
1, 3, 4, 4.
Lauren! Woohoo, Lauren! Woo!
No. Wait, we got it.
5141344.
And you already have a bike jersey on?
Yeah, so we got last year's on the
That's
outside.
amazing.
Awesome, guys.
So Deb also, when I did, for this last year's, I did an online auction for a couple of jerseys signed by the guys, and Deb won the first one out, so she has that too.
How about that?
She started her own team.
Well, listen, thank you guys again for the support, for supporting Kevin and that cancer ride, and for supporting us and what we do, and just being really awesome. And also, again, if you see those crew people over there, please just stop and thank them for their work.
They'll all be working at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow for this, so we're all very grateful.
All right, Robbie, that's it.
All right, guys.
You want to take us out?
Yeah, please give it up for Mr. Jensen Ackles and Jerry Powell.